Hello, and welcome to a video that I am so sick of making. So, basically what happened is, yesterday around 6 PM, my computer needed to restart because something in Action Center about trying to repair drivers. Now my computer was working perfectly then, so I should have just dismissed it. Being so trying to keep this computer running this time, I was talking to my friend Jacob128 Gaming, or Jacob Gaming 128, one of them. You should go to subscribe. I'll try and leave a link in the description, but that's not the point. I told him I needed to restart. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna restart now. I hit restart. It gave me plenty of time to task manage it, and I already had task manager open. It gave me plenty of time to cancel out of it. And let me say this again. My computer was working perfectly fine. It turned off. The loading for the thing went to about 70. It went, that was when it went slow. And then it went slow. I'm thinking, okay, there is an error. The other option could have been I had trouble finding an error, so it's a more thorough scan. That went through, then it turned on and did the same thing. It did more loading thing, went to 100, and then it started doing it again, but without the loading bar. The same screen that happened before I went away, when I had to bring it in. And I'm just thinking, alright, okay, this probably is not good, but still hope. Then I went on to diagnosing your PC. I'm like, okay, this might actually work. Then it said your PC could not start correctly. And I am just like, oh my god, it was working fine before. The only thing that I think could have messed it up is this official update, right? Because you know how for the first couple of days I was in calls and chat sessions with Microsoft people trying to get my Windows up and working again, and then trying to get .NET Framework to work. So what they did was turn off .NET Framework 4.0, which I think does that count as a driver 4.0? Because it says driver and disk errors. And the only programs I've installed, and these are completely safe. These are the safe ones I'm going to go through. T-Launch, no, not T-Launch, that one's not it. OBS, iScreen Recorder, I don't know about that one though, to be honest. So OBS, iScreen Recorder, VideoPad, a couple other video editors. One is Wondershare, one of them is something for, well, you basically have to sign up and it emails you a download thing. Then the games were Steam, Unturned, T-Launcher 2.0 and 1.7. I never had a problem with 1.7. I think it's either T-Launcher, VideoPad, or there's one other thing that I've installed on both accounts of the computer failing. Which was forgotten now. Unless of course it's me constantly downloading music from this one site, youtube-mp3.org. Maybe that's what's doing it, but I honestly don't know, and I'm so sick of it. So anyway, but this is like 5 or 6 times the computer's broken in this year. I find it hard to believe that it's something I do, and basically, I don't believe it. I don't believe it's something I done. Even my Toshiba computer didn't break that much in 1 year. It broke like once in a year. I had it up till 2015, which is a short as hell life for a computer, considering my mum's had her version, which is a similar model but faster, and my computer had 2 gigs of RAM, hers had 4 at the time, and i7, mine had AMD. I don't know what I mean, AMD is okay, right? But but it's just hard to figure out what each one is. So you can't really compare it to Intel cores. But I don't remember what the AMD core was. Yeah, and so basically, and as many of you know, I've been developing a game now. If I can't get this this text document with the code of the file that I download for the development build, then basically what's happened is my game, that the 0.0.02 pre-alpha version, is the last build of the game. Now this happened with many of my other games on my first generation account on itch.io. And I'm honestly just I sort of want to get a new computer, to be honest. And I'm just trying to figure out what it was, if it was anything by me. If it's the exact same issue, doesn't that mean it wasn't fixed in the first place? Anyway, leave your comments and suggestions. I'm going to be going through what it does, so if you just wanted to know the update, then leave now. But if you want to know what the computer does when I turn it on and stuff, then stay. So yeah, I'll see you then. Okay, so here's my computer. I press the power button over here. Light comes on, I hear the fans. So I know it's not a power failure or a BIOS failure. It's a Windows failure. It's pairing automatic repair. Now it does this for however long it wants to. And then it goes into the next stage, which is diagnosing your PC. Just trying to block the glare a bit, guys. And then it goes, automatic repair, your PC did not start correctly. Press restart, which can sometimes fix the problem. You can press advanced options to try and repair your PC. Unfortunately, none of that works. Restart doesn't work, advanced options work. Maybe if the computer shop set my account as an administrator, like Windows 7 forced you to have at least one admin, I would be able to go advanced options, system restore. But nope, they did not set an administrator. This list only shows administrator accounts have been previously signed into this PC and does not include standard user or domain accounts. You have to be signed in as administrator to use some repair and restore tools. Boom. And even when I try inputting the password, it doesn't show up. I can try and put in the entire password and press enter, it won't do anything. I can't get to anything, can't get to command prompt. And let's think about this. I probably could have fixed it because now every day I've been making a restore point only to find out that my account is not an admin. But for some reason, instead of giving me a password input, it gives me a yes or no thing on the user control thing when the screen goes black and the thing comes up. As in the thing where it says this thing wants to do this, yes or no. This I can do, but none of them work. That won't work. None of it works. Except this. But all this does is open up your UDFI firmware, if that's even what it's called. It opens this. The only good thing that has become of this is I now know I have more RAM than what I actually have. And it shows up as less. But, oh, whoops, I forgot it's arrow key. And it even says access level as administrator. So unfortunately, I have no idea what this does. And I don't know what EFI shell is. Override boot manager. And it does this again. Basically, I'm sick of it. But to be fair, I think I was very lucky getting this computer on Deals Direct for $400. I don't think I'll be able to get another one even remotely the same as it, and I sure as heck can't get anything worse, because this already is bad enough as in my recording and gaming perspective. But I want to see if I can get this fixed for free, because it was literally done a week ago, as like last time. So yeah, like this video if you if there is no way to fix it, or apart from taking it to the shop. Dislike the video and comment how to fix it if you can fix it, bearing in mind all the administrator tools you can't access in Troubleshoot. I need a Windows disk, and this asks me for an admin password as well. So tell me if I can fix it, and I will happily install Linux to get back to the computer. Like if it is possible to install like Linux on my phone, or go into another computer and put it on this and plug it in, or like here's something I thought of. If I get like Linux and put it on like my phone and plug it in, will I be able to boot up to Linux? Or if what I do is I plug it into my phone, I plug my phone and boot. If I can boot Windows on Linux, then I plug this in, then download another copy of Linux onto this and do a hard drive transfer. Do you reckon that'll work? Please, I literally don't have much more money to spend on my computer. Considering I'm 13 and I should be thinking about getting a car pretty soon. But yeah, it's such a shame as well. I kept the computer on all times, so it would never do that issue. Well, I'll just bite the like button in the butt, subscribe if you haven't already done so already. Maybe you know, and I do make gaming content. This is just what happens when my computer's broken. I'll see you guys in the next video. Goodbye.